The Black Cab Detective Ghosts of Camden Market Sundays at Camden Market were usually a circus. Music blaring, steam rising from food stalls, crowds jostling for second-hand leather jackets and handmade jewellery. But tonight, long past closing, the market was a ghost town. Frank Mallory leaned on his cab, staring at the old iron gates. "Strange thefts," Billy Grant had told him. "Stalls ransacked. No signs of break-in. No alarms." Worse, 2 vendors had vanished. Their goods too. The coppers chalked it up to rough business. Frank knew better. Camden had always been London's beating heart for the outcasts and dreamers. But where there's money, there's wolves. Frank stuffed his hands in his coat pockets and slipped inside. Chapter 2. The Vanishing Stalls. The stalls were eerie at night. Half-covered mannequins, limp bunting fluttering. Frank knelt by a broken lock on a jewellery stand. Picked, clean job. At the back he found what he was looking for, a shoe print in a puddle. Heavy sole, industrial. Suddenly a figure darted between the rows of tents. Frank gave chase, boots slapping against wet cobbles. They weaved through narrow alleys until the figure tried vaulting a fence, only to find Frank faster than he looked. "Easy, mate," Frank said, pinning the lad's arm behind him. The kid couldn't have been more than 16. "Please," he gasped. "They'll kill me if they find out." Chapter 3. Under the Market. The kid's name was Tyler. Runaway, pickpocket. Street smart but scared stiff. Tyler spilled quick. A crew was using abandoned tunnels beneath Camden to smuggle stolen goods out to buyers. Fake antiques, knock-off designer gear, and sometimes real treasures lifted from oblivious market traders. If a vendor complained, they simply disappeared. Frank's blood ran cold. He called Banner again. This was bigger than stolen watches. Chapter 4. London's Bones. Frank and D.S. Banner went in that night. Hidden beneath a loose drain cover, they found it. An old service tunnel sprawling like veins under the market. Inside, dozens of crates packed and ready for export. And in a side room, the 2 missing vendors, alive but shaken, tied up. The ringleader, a security guard from the market itself. Trusted, invisible. It took 20 officers to pull the whole operation apart. The newspapers the next morning called it "The Market Ghosts Unmasked." Frank didn't care about the headlines. He just drove Tyler to a shelter he trusted and left him there with a wink. "Find something better to steal next time," Frank said. Tyler smiled, and for the first time in a long while, Frank felt like he'd actually changed something. The rain started up again as Frank pulled away, London breathing around him, tired, battered, and endlessly alive.